So today we're going to take a look at a scenario where civilization starts over. We're now on episode 13 of the series, and in the last episode, the only major event that happened was the Great European War. The red team got humiliated and the green team lost. And the real winners are the Diamond Alliance, except the red team, and the French Union. Those are the winners of the Great European War. And also some outside third parties. And I don't know what the heck this is, but I'm gonna fix it in 2 seconds. There, I fixed it. Alright, now let's get into what's actually gonna be happening this episode. First off today, our daily Japan update. Red team forces start to push into the gray team. And the gray team, they're not expecting this. All of their major stuff was like up here because of the recent war with the now non-existent coral team. And because of this, is the red team can surround important infrastructure over here, and they work their way to capture the capital. And the teal team, seeing this as an opportunity to gain free land, and they push into them as well. And they siege all of this. Only the capital is left, and the capital falls, which basically already gray team's lineage. And in this peace treaty, the gray team is no more. It's gone. No longer exists. And probably never exist for the rest of my WICSO. So to any gray team fans out there, kiss that country goodbye. And that will do it for our daily Japan update. Hey, remember North China? Well, their economy ain't doing so hot. And they can't afford to maintain some areas of their empire/country, so they decide to release some areas. First is this relatively large yellow thing over here, a green one over here, a blue one right here, and lastly a dark bluish one here. Now time to do the capitals. Boom. 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 This blue team's capital is pretty cooked. And last one. Boom. Now China feels good about themselves now that they've released areas that were too hard to control all themselves because of their economic fallout. But you know what country that is suffering even more than China because of the Great European War's aftermath? South China. They've basically just collapsed. The government is basically gone, and other countries are gonna take advantage of this, and they're going to leave the rest of it to just carry its own weight and divide themselves up. First of all, Taiwan gets their old land back, and they get that actual Taiwan and the occupied zone. So, Taiwan is now gone all of their land back. Vietnam decides to annex these lands from South China. Bangladesh decides to annex these lands from South China's remains. The brand new Chinese country, they decide to annex these lands. China decided to annex these lands from not those lands. All it takes is one little pixel and it all goes to fucking hell. But China also gets that. Now what's left of South China now will be divided up into however many countries I decide it's going to be divided up in. First of all, we see a new pink country pop up right here. Next up, we see an orange-ish country over here. And if you haven't noticed, I'm trying to do weird borders. Next up, we have a small brown country over here. And as you can see, we have now officially reduced South China to how they came out of Cambodia when they just got independence. But there's still one more thing before. The last division is this Taiwanese protectorate state here. This country is guaranteed independence from Taiwan, and if anybody attacks it, it's an attack on Taiwan. This South Chinese country, it's going to be replaced with a new government, so I'm going to give it a brand new color. I have to do the capitals for these 4 new countries. Boom. 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 Next up, we are going to see Finland is going to integrate itself into the Kalmar Union. It decides to join up with it, and now we see the Kalmar Union becoming a major power in Europe. For now, it is a superpower in terms of like right now. For a superpower, monsters have to have nukes and be really strong and yada yada yada. Not right now, but for now, it is a superpower. Just in like the medieval times, the early modern era. Next up, we are gonna see a major event happen in Russia. Inside of Russia, the leader is assassinated, and the leader of the Russians had no son or daughter to give up the throne to. So this basically results in the military taking control, and this turns Russia into a military dictatorship, and the people, they don't like that. And how are they gonna respond? With rebelling, of course. What other option would be protesting peacefully? No. Oh, we're not in the Martin Luther King era, okay? So, major rebellious groups start to form in Russia in protest of a brand new government, and that isn't a military dictatorship. And the militarians basically are like, whoa, we can settle this peacefully, right? And the rebellions are like, no, we can't. And it's a rebellion, not a peaceful process. Yes, and I'm not gonna make the Martin Luther King joke again because it's boring to do the same joke twice. So yeah, the major rebellion groups are here, and they are here to do damage, as most of them are connecting up with each other, or surrounding the armies, and basically just killing all of the people here, and that ain't good at all. It's not healthy to have that many people kill your own military. It's called rioting. But they managed to push back this rebellion, and they pushed this one a bit away against their capital, and they also fully get rid of this one. But this one, yeah. No, And Russia decides to surrender over to the rights. But just before then, and this St. Petersburg-esque country, even though it doesn't control St. Petersburg, decide, let's do this. And they do this. And all this, and then they're like, we're keeping this. And Russia's like, and the new Russian government's like, fart you. But anyway, let's get into the peace treaty. And in this peace treaty, we can see that the old Russian government is gone. You can kiss that thing goodbye. And a new government is in place. And St. Petersburg, without St. Petersburg, got a little bit of land from this. Though this government is expansionist, and yeah, this country is probably cooked. The last event happening in this episode is this. Yeah, the Persian team is pretty cooked. Like, this is probably the most cooked country in any scenario. Even more cooked than Poland in World War II, because at least they had allies supporting them. But this time, there's no one supporting Persia. So yeah, everyone on type F in the chat or in the comment section, for the Persian country, because they basically got final destinations. So yeah, type F in the comment section if you feel bad for this Persian country. And now let's take a look at the peace treaty. And in this peace treaty, we can see that the Azeris get this half, and the Lime team gets this half. And now Persia is no more. They are gone. So no more capital visible on the map. So yeah. Bye Persian Union, and not Persian Union, that's Norwegian's WICSO. Oh, and what the heck happened here? I'm gonna fix that. Alright, I fixed it. And that will do it for today's episode of What If Civilization Started Over. Please leave a like and subscribe. Smash the notification bell. Smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button. And I'll see you on the flip side. Bye.